Today's story doesn't have a beginning, doesn't have an ending. It just is what it is. Well, you know, a free car wash. Yeah, the aftermath is what I like to call a clean car. Yeah, who needs to go to the car wash every day when you live in Florida? Times during the rainstorms, I just like to chill out inside, stare at the couch, and make the dog feel uncomfortable by just staring at her. Okay, she doesn't look too uncomfortable at the moment. Another day, another use of the adapter. 6 pence. You save me every single day. For people that have been asking what is the fastest charge you can get using the adapter, I'm going to show you right now because it looks like it's going to keep going up and up and up. I should be in the 70s, and it's going up to the 70s. 71, 72. Now my Nissan Leaf can hold 100. Never ever gotten there. It usually fluctuates right about here. That's about it. 74 is about what you can get with the adapter. Way faster than the old 2013 or using the CHAdeMO. CHAdeMO I only would get like 48, 45, never got up to 50. There, and those are 50 kilowatt pumps is the CHAdeMOs. But when you hook up to a 150 kilowatt machine, you get some pretty decent speeds. You know, speaking of the dog, when I take her out, I bring her down here by the swamp area. You know, on YouTube the last couple of days, I've been getting fed a lot of Bigfoot videos. You know, UFO videos and Bigfoot videos. And sometimes they'll be out here in the forest or in the swamp areas and they'll see a Bigfoot. They'll zoom in and it'll be all blurry. I mean, as far as I could zoom in, this is about as far as I could zoom in with a cell phone. If there was a Bigfoot there, it would be clear. I don't get why people get so blurry photos of the creature. Unless there really isn't one. That would be disappointing. This whole time, it's been fake. I'm realizing one thing I have to learn before I go on the trip is something that I've been using for quite a long time, and that is LeafSpy. I need to start learning what everything is. I mean, I learned what gigs is, state of charge, and state of health, if that's not on there right now though. Know how to read the temperature, the kilowatts an hour used, my average. But there's other things like what is DTE? What is that? I think that's one of the only things I don't know what it is, DT. I'm gonna have to Google that. But I definitely am gonna be using this a lot on the coast to coast to coast trip. I should get extremely familiar with this. I am starting to learn a little bit, like I don't know what ODO is. I guess that's the, I don't know what that means. But quick charges, I have 537, and level 2 and level 1, 770 or 731. Slow charges, 537. Fast charges, I don't know what XX or HX means. There's a lot of information. A lot of information on these screens. There's some down here too. I never, minimum, max, average, don't know what none of that stuff is. Obviously know what temperature is. But I mean, how are you supposed to read that? Or that? How do you read that? That's simplest. Yeah, LeafSpy. I definitely need to watch a couple YouTube videos on exactly everything it has to offer. I mean, we pay for it. If you pay for the pro version, I paid for the pro version. I should learn it more, other than just using it to reset any faults that happens, which in a Nissan Leaf happens quite often. Sitting around waiting for a Walmart order. They don't like you waiting up front in the staging area. They like you to park away and then wait until you get an order. At the moment, quite a few cars are over there loading. I got here a little bit late, so I have to wait for the next round. Come on, peoples. Start ordering groceries. Definitely before this trip, I need to learn a few things. I'm going to go very minimalistic. I am going to use most of the stuff I'm taking is going to be strictly for the car. I'm just going to go with a backpack. When I leave Florida to California and back, I'm just going to bring a backpack worth of small stuff, some clothing. Everything else is going to be for the car. I got to get the tires done. I got LeafSpy. I have the adapter. I need to get a sleeping bag. A sleeping bag is probably the next purchase for me, because I will be sleeping in the car quite a bit. But other than that, it's going to be a very minimalistic trip. Oh, some mason jars, because I need to bring some Florida sand to California. Kind of contaminate their sand a little bit. What I am noticing right now about LeafSpy is, if you see, it says 80%. I have 80% battery. But on LeafSpy it says I have 79.1. So there is a discrepancy between what the computer is telling LeafSpy and what is showing on the dash. I'm assuming I'm going to probably focus all the information I get in the computer or from the car to the dash or the LeafSpy. I think I'm going to focus on LeafSpy more. It's probably a lot more accurate. It seems like there's a lot more information. I think it's a lot more accurate than what you get on your dash. So I think that's what I'm going to go by on the trip. The only time I use LeafSpy is when I get motor will not, or car won't start, go to after shut off, go to service center or something. And that's usually due to the fact that I believe, from watching like Dolly EV repairs, that one of my packs in the battery is leaking or something. And but Nissan, every time I take it to Nissan, they don't know what I'm talking about. So it's like, I think they're just trying to prolong it more and more so I don't get my battery replacement. But at the moment, I still get 233 miles on a full charge, and if it does throw up that fault, I clear it, and it usually goes away and stays away for a few months, unless it doesn't. Do you guys have that issue? I get it a lot, or I used to. I haven't gotten it probably in about 2 months, but it does happen. Somebody in one of my other videos, how do I watch TV and everything on my infotainment center and YouTube and everything else, Netflix, Amazon Prime? Well, down here, I did pull it out. A company sent me this to do an unboxing, and it is just a little baby puck. It just plugs in, and it wirelessly connects to the internet and the infotainment center through a USB-C, and I can watch TV as long as you got the Wi-Fi turned on inside your car. At the moment, I don't, but I do have access to all that stuff. Let's see here. So I have YouTube, let's see here, Netflix, Pandora, Apple Music, Amazon Prime Video. That's all I got on there now. I had Hulu and some other stuff, but I really don't watch much TV unless I'm charging. But it works good. There is no branding on this, so I can't tell you the company, but I do know that I did do an unboxing video of this product, so if you go back on my videos, you can probably find it. And I do know it works really, really well. As well as the 6-pence EV CCS to CHAdeMO adapter. That is something else I'm taking on the trip with me. Anyway, it's been real, it's been fun, it's been real fun. I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video. I'm gonna try and generate a little bit more revenue due to the fact people have been helping me out on Patreon for this trip. Right now I have $237 in my PayPal, $237 and like 40 something cents in my PayPal, due to you guys donating and stuff. I really do appreciate it. It's a start, and I'm still like 60 days away or something. I don't know what day today is. I think next week is the 1st of September, October. So I just got September and October to generate revenue, and I'm off to a pretty good start. And that's another reason I'm out here trying to get some Walmart grocery delivery through Walmart Spark to add to that and just keep it going. I think I should be okay. I'm you know, thanks to you guys kicking in, it's just keeping me motivated to get out here every day when I park my truck and try and make a little bit for the trip every single time I get out of that truck and get out here and start working. And oops, I got a Walmart Spark order, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out, everybody.